When I first graduated from cosmetology school and got licensed, I started working for my mom at the salon hair station, focused primarily just on hair. As my career continued, I started taking on clients that other hairstylists had. So while they were getting their hair done, I would do their nails. I just realized that nails were more of my passion than hair was. When I was in school, and I don't know if it's different for a nail tech specifically, but for a cosmetologist in the specific school that I went to, I didn't feel like I was educated in nails at all. I felt like I was pretty highly educated in hair. I first learned about Erica's through social media, and I started looking into their products, what they had to offer, and the basis of the company. And it was awesome that it was woman-owned and it was US based. And then the more that I grew to know the company, the more that I just trusted them. They have a very welcoming persona that shines through their videos and through Erica just coming on the social media and speaking. I think I definitely wanted to first take an Erica's class to just learn more and become more skilled. I had just freshly started using a e-file. I wanted to become more comfortable with it, but I also wanted to know that what I was doing was correct and I wasn't going to cause any damage. Well, when you first start out with an e-file, yeah, it's super scary, especially when you're in cosmetology school or a nail school and they're like, don't use an e-file. They don't even teach it to you because they say it's bad and it's harmful. The push that made me want to learn it is I was seeing how beautiful all these nails were that people were putting out there, and they had used an e-file. And I was thinking, wait a minute, if e-files are so bad, then why are these nails turning out so beautiful? Anything can be bad if you don't know how to use it correctly. I definitely wanted to use it correctly and learn how to perfect it so that I could put out these beautiful nails and give my clients something special. Erica's classes stand out beyond other classes because they definitely focus on the foundations and they're very skill-based. You learn a lot of skills and techniques, but you leave being so inspired and so ready to just like take on a new portion of your career, or you're just so inspired to do more and be more for both yourself and for clients. I think everybody has a low point of burnout in their career. I felt it when I've gotten super successful and super busy, and burnout is kind of a weird thing. It hits you when you don't really expect it, or at least for me it did, because I started building my clientele and I started getting really busy, and I got to a point where I was like, do I raise my prices? Do I just work more? Because I had a full clientele to the point where people would come in and ask to make an appointment or message me and ask to schedule an appointment, and I couldn't take anyone new. I didn't have time for them. And like saying no is hard sometimes, especially when you want to take everybody. You want to make beautiful nails on anyone. And I was scared to tell people no too because I didn't want to turn anyone away and then, have clients move or have clients it not fall in their budget anymore. And then I've told these other people no, and what if they don't want to come back to me then? And I think like that was a very scary point where it was like, I'm doing so good and I'm so successful and I'm so blessed, but like in turn, it's making me turn people down and lose out on other opportunities. MET is the Master Educator training put on by Erica and Hillary Dawn Herrera. Both Erica and Hillary have combined and condensed all of their skills and knowledge into a program that can jumpstart anyone's education career in the nail industry. I chose to sign up for MET because I went to I believe it was the third round that they offered. And I had wanted to go originally from the very beginning because I am so inspired by both women. They were both so knowledgeable and so skilled, and I thought, if I want to continue my career in education, but in the nail world, why would I not want to learn from two of the best? So I originally had wanted to be an educator, but I realized not in like a elementary, middle school, high school setting, because a lot of those kids don't even really want to be there, let alone learn what you're teaching them. I really wanted to teach education to people who had a skill that they wanted to buckle down on and learn more at, and I wanted it to be a skill that I'm passionate about and I'm successful with, so that it was an inspirational experience and it was educational to a point where it wasn't just, oh, I'm learning this because I have to learn it. It was, I'm learning it because I want to learn it and I want to be more successful. And I feel like if you're teaching something that you are passionate about, you push that passion or elevate that passion onto others so that they want to strive to be more successful. I don't think that there is a way to take away one piece of knowledge from MET. It's like a brain overload because you learn so many amazing things, and like there wasn't an aha moment that happened at MET. There was a collaboration of just so much going on, and it was like I had to come home, and the plane ride home from MET, I was just processing everything because I'm like, we learned so much, and there are so many different avenues that you could take the experience. And so, yeah, I really don't think there was like one specific thing that was an aha moment. I laughed, I cried, I was inspired, I wanted to party. Like, it was just the whole experience was amazing, and I think that every single person there probably experienced all of the same emotions that I experienced, but their takeaway might have been different. I have learned so much throughout my career being a nail tech, and there's a takeaway from every single brand that I have learned from, worked with, but Erica's has taught me that practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes pretty. And every client is different, so what everyone's gonna want out of something is a little bit different. So the main thing about Erica is that I have taken away is pretty, not perfect.